Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Charles Scott with What's Happening Birmingham. We are back again Tuesday, May 24, 2022. If you're watching this podcast today, we are a couple days away. I'm here today with the candidate running for governor, Miss Patricia Jamieson. How you doing today, Miss Jamieson?
I'm doing well today, thank you. How are you?
Great. Thank you for coming on to talk about your campaign. So the first hardest or easiest question is, why are you running for governor?
Thank you for asking me. I'm running for governor, first of all, because I believe that we can unite Alabama, that we can make Alabama whole. And that is why I'm running. I feel that I have the skill sets and the passion to lead our state and to help our state become better, to help Alabama rise to the top, because right now we're at the bottom and there is room for us at the top. And that's why I'm running.
Okay, so what's your, I know this is your first time on the podcast, but it would be the first time for people to maybe have heard your campaign. What's your prior work experience, where you grew up, things like that?
Thank you. I am a native of Atmore, Alabama, and I am a resident of Birmingham now. I've been here over 43 years. I came to Birmingham in the late 70s to attend college, and I never moved back. So I am a nurse. I'm a graduate of UAB with a BS in biopsychology, health and development. I'm also an ordained minister, a certified clinical health coach, and a certified cancer registrar.
Oh, wow.
I have 26 years of bedside nursing experience, and then I have, about 15 years with the cancer registry. And I've worked oncology nursing prior to that. Cancer registry is basically research. I've served the state of Alabama as the president of the Alabama Cancer Registrars Association, representing the state on a national level. I've also volunteered with the American Cancer Society, where I had an opportunity to lobby for funding for the breast cancer screening initiative in the Black Belt.
Okay.
Then we were selected by the American College of Surgeons to train the trainers in Alabama on staging, cancer staging. Okay. So we've had a little experience, but I can say this, if I may, I'm not a professional politician, but I have been a public servant all of my adult life. And being an ordained minister, serving in the church, at my church, I'm a servant leader of our prayer ministry. And I just believe that with those skill sets, I will be able to lead our state.
So let's talk about your platform. I see you got livable wages, improved education, salary increase, the lottery, expanded Medicare, prison reform, decriminalization of marijuana, focus on mental health and physical health, family values. What are some of the first things you want to tackle? I know this is a kind of like a grocery list, but what one or two things you would want to focus on, like a laser beam?
Yes, sir. That is a grocery list for our state, but it is an important list. It's needed. I want to tackle livable wages to make all of our citizens whole, in that if we raise the minimum wages and we bring in, what I would like to do is bring in industries, because we have to focus on economic development.
Okay.
So in order to focus on the economic development, I would like to just look at the counties, look at the areas that have been overlooked, where people are constantly moving away from to have livable wages. And that's one that I would like to tackle, improving the education. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, and I'm a great-grandmother, and I believe education is important, and not just important, but equal educational opportunities. And we have some areas where the schools are substandard. So I would like to raise all of our schools in all areas to the level where it's equal playing field, where all of our grades are A. And no matter where you live, your children can attend school and they get a quality education and not have to live. And you know, in our city, we move to a certain area or rent an apartment in a certain area in order for our children to receive a quality education. Well, we want to eliminate that, where you don't have to move out of your neighborhood in order for your children to receive a quality education. That's an important one. And next would be increasing the salary of the teachers and the support staff. I would like to do that by, number one, going back and revisiting the bill that was just passed that's supposed to be implemented next year on the increase in the salaries. I believe that if we looked at that, we went back and we modified it, because 1 to 8 years is only a 4% raise. And you and I know that 4% is not much.
Oh, no, it's not.
If I get a 4% raise on my job, I am not going to be happy with it. Will I accept it? Yes, but I'm not happy with it. So I would like to see that increase. A teacher with 20 years of experience gets a 10% raise. So I just know that Alabama, we can do better. We can do a lot better than that. So we want to use the lottery, and really it'll be like an education lottery, to support that. And we would support it by, number one, assisting or providing the internet in rural areas. All of the supplies that the children bring a laundry list of supplies home each year. And the schools are not supplying supplies like we once did. So I would like to use the lottery to do that. I would also like to incorporate scholarships for students, college scholarships at state-funded schools. If you have a B average or above, then you would be eligible for that scholarship. And expanding Medicaid, we got to do that. Healthcare,
healthcare is serious.
And the accessibility to healthcare. We have some areas in this state where there are absolutely no hospitals. And I've talked to citizens in rural Alabama where they had to travel about 60 miles to get health care. So I want to eliminate that by expanding the role of the nurse practitioner and bringing those nurses in to utilize for as providers. You know, they are working now as providers, but we have a plan for that as well.
Okay, well, what do you feel like is the most pressing issue right now for the next governor?
Right now, the most pressing issue is when we look at where we are as a nation. It's hard for me not to say we need to look at, we got inflation, we got the gas prices that are, you and I both know that. Yes.
So would you repeal the gas tax?
Yes.
Okay. Grocery tax?
Yes, I would, because that would that would allow and provide more money for people to live on. If we implemented that, where there's no tax on groceries or gas. So yes.
Okay. Well, where can people go to find more information about your campaign?
Well, to find out more about my campaign, you can go to www.pat4 governor governor.org. I have a campaign phone. It's 205-807-0569. You can also visit my Facebook page at Pat4 governor. Pat4 governor. And go out and look on my website. You'll see some other initiatives that I would like to implement. If you would elect me on May 24th as your Democratic gubernatorial candidate, I promise you, when I have a seat at the table, you will have a seat at the table. I will be an advocate for you, because Mr. Escott, Alabama needs to be united, because we can do better. I know we can if we would come together.
Now, I'll be remiss not to answer this question before we leave out, and you can tell the voters again, is why should they choose you as the next governor over the other candidates in the field right now?
You should choose me as your next governor, because as I said, when you vote for me, you're voting for the people. I will be your advocate, I will be your voice, and I will fight for you. When I have a seat at the table, you will have a seat at the table. And just know, a vote for Patricia Salter Jamieson on May 24th is a vote for you and your family. Thank you.
Well, Patricia, thank you for coming on today. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, Tuesday, May 24th, Election Day. Whether you're watching this video right now or you're watching it a couple of hours on Election Day, go vote. And the vote polls open up from 7 to 7. Go to alabamavotes.gov for more information where your polling place is supposed to be. Thank you all for watching this video. Please check out what'shappeningbirmingham.com for more interviews. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the audio version of this on Apple Podcasts. Thank you all again and have a great day. Bye-bye. Go vote, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.